Well, we're back. Made a run to the zone. I got 600 and 1,000. So first thing I'm going to do is finish blocking off this repair. If I had some DC 540, it would be done. I don't, so we'll just have to abide by this. But it'll be fine. I'll get a coat of dope on it so I can sand, and this will be drying. And for those who don't know what this repair is, while I was weighing this thing, it flipped off the bench and kind of screwed up the tail wheel. You're not supposed to go backwards. It hung up on the foam, and it ripped the tail wheel backwards, and it broke the plywood stayed in. Plywood stayed in. It broke the wires. Wish I would have had that Kevlar thread on there. I don't think it would have broke that Kevlar. So I just opened it up, rewired it, glued a piece on top, epoxied it back, put the hatch back on it. All good to go. So let me get some dope on that, and then we'll start sanding. If you're looking for exciting, this video ain't it. Should not be able to feel anything. Don't worry about what your eye says. Worry about what your hand says. That's pretty good. Okay, put some dope on it. And my job was to make that disappear, which it should, with no sign of being repaired. So it looks like we got put off a day, which is no big deal. On spraying, I'll sand tonight the whole airplane, doctor up any spots like I got here. And we'll spray the rest of this on the airplane tomorrow and sand another day. So I got 2 grits of sandpaper. I got 600 and 1,000. So 600 today, and then 1,000 after that goes on. I'm doing there is making sure the tissue is pushed down on there. I saw some hairs. Oh. Oh well, we'll just let that go. We'll start sanding. Time to sando the bando. We need another stripe coat. I guess I could do that. Now we'll sand first. Sand, then stripe, then sand. And tomorrow, you guys will be watching Charles tonight. I won't be. I'll be sanding. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Well, I may go on there and say hello, but the way the software works, I'm not a big format of that Zoom meeting. Not like talking on the telephone. What I need to do with this brush is to grind a notch in it so I know which way it's up and take all this paint off of it. I think I'll do that. Perfect. I got a little notch in there. No, that's where my thumb goes. We'll take this handle. I'll take this paint off because it don't like lacquer thinner at all. They must have used the cheapest Chinese paint they could find. The white stays on pretty good. The black don't. Yeah, there it goes. Hey, custom brushes, leave the paint off the handles. I even got to do that to this brush. Got to take the last bit of paint off of this one. Damn. Set it down in this. Sorry about that, but I need to. That's how my day goes. I mean, I start doing something and I got to do something else. While I'm thinking of it. Otherwise, it never gets done. So now I've modified this Chinese brush to work. I know that's where it's got to be made, in China. Ain't like Kafka's. There we go. We got a brush we can use now. If you look how when it loads, you see the belly. Oh, wrong camera. I cut the belly so that it would work better today. See the belly? So what I did was, so you can tell which side is up, I put a notch right there. Your thumb goes just like that as you hold it. So that's a good one. Now, let's see if we get the paint off of this. We'll get the sand. We have to sand this too. Now there's all kinds of brushes that you can use. These are expensive sign painting brushes, but I have a brush around here somewhere. Yeah, can't find it. It's a $4 brush, $3 or $4, 1 inch wide, works fine. It'll show up again. I like this brush. It's a good hobby brush. I don't much care for it for sign painting. I like the quills or the chisels better, but it'll work in a pinch. Okay, let's get the sanded. Get this out of the way. I don't need this. Thousand grit is for tomorrow. 600 is for today. Let's see. Did this dry? It did. Prime. Paint. Okay. Yeah, do it in fourths. What happened to that other pair of scissors? Now this is wet and dry paper. I never sand wet until the paint's on. You go through a lot more paper, but you have a lot less chance of swelling. We're gonna have to line these ribs yet again. I'll get that done before I go to bed tonight. Need a towel. Unload the paper. Sendo the bando. You hear that? It sounds just like sandpaper there. But it won't when I'm done. Smooth. Whole airplane has to be done like just like this. The whole damn thing. Oh, I had a spot that I needed to put a patch on. Where was it? I think it's right there. One thing I don't like about having this foam pad down, you can't move the airplane very easy. Okay, let's see if we can find that spot. Yeah, it's right there. Right where I sanded on the trailing edge. And appears to have cut the tissue. So, how to fix that? I just had a piece of silk span. Here we go. Shit, the only bad thing is if I don't do it now, I'll forget it. But I just cleaned the brush up. Okay, we'll do it now. Piece of silk span. Don't be afraid of these little patches. you know, when something happens, just throw a patch on it because you'll never see it. Never see it. Oh, you'll see it when you do that. Come on now, open up. Well, get another piece. I've got plenty around here somewhere laying on the floor, scraps. If not, got a piece here. That's good stuff. This is the good stuff right here. I wish it was bigger. Okay, it's patched. Got to throw some dope on it. And that's my fault. I sanded through the tissue right there. I use double out, you know, lightest tissue you can get. It don't take nothing to sand through it, so you got to be real damn careful. Gonna take 3 coats, so we'll leave that out there like so. This here, get another coat on it. Back and forth, back. So we want to do 320, 400, 400 on my repair. I have never had the wire break on a tail wheel mount. It just, you know, I heard something when it was going over the vent. Snap! Oh God, it really broke something. Just a tail wheel wire. More dope on it here. We'll sand that out. You'll never see it. If you could use primer like DC 540, shit, it'd take 2 minutes to fix that. 2 minutes. But the radical lunatics took away the good stuff again. If you're an inventor, don't make anything good because they won't allow you to keep it. Okay, so we got that. Keep sanding. Keep sanding. Get a bigger plot. Phone. My phone. Easy enough. Yep, I think tomorrow we'll see color on this. Doesn't matter what I want to do. So far, we got 3 ounces of finish on it. I think John sands down to 500. He uses that Hobo Freight 500 sandpaper. Now, I'm not going to sand the open bays until I got some spray on it. Because I don't have nearly enough dope on this to be sanding all that much. I need another strike coat on these. How do you get the shine? Right there. Believe it or not, I could get this to shine. Not real good, but it would shine. There's not quite enough paint on it to really shine good. You can make it shine. Okay, let's do the other side, and then we'll turn it over. We got 30 minutes in it. If I was using hobby epoxy or something, this thing would shine, but it'd be heavy. I'm sure somebody will chime in and say, "Oh, I can do hobby epoxy for 1 ounce." Yeah, your ass. I can do urethane for 1 ounce. Yeah, okay. Base coat clear for 1 ounce. Nothing is as light as dope. And we're going to have a 6 ounce finish on this. Maybe 7. Ouch. Poked a hole in my finger with that stupid tail wheel. That hurt. I just cut them off with my little miniature bolt cutters and left a pretty sharp edge on it. Wow, it hurt. Time to cut my fingernails again too, because I'm catching myself almost digging up, putting nails in this thing, nail marks. Yeah, not good. Might need some more acro. I need to put a new piece of sandpaper on that too. Put some work, get that leveled out. We won't worry about that in this program. We only got a half an hour to go. So we'll sando. Wait till you guys see my next year's profile airplane. That profile airplane I built ended up crashing at Huntersville. Hadn't built one in years, built one, bang, hit the ground. Stupid mistake, not checking the control horn. Dumb mistake. These are getting pretty good. I'm not hearing any big noises. You can tell when it needs sanding. It'll make a grinding noise. Something similar to that. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna have to add some acryl. Let it harden overnight, I guess. See that or super fill. Okay, here's a patch right here. I don't know if you can see that in this camera, but by the time we're done, it will disappear. That's where I poked a glue bottle through the wing. you had better tissue, it probably wouldn't be so delicate. We don't, so we got what we got. That's nice. Sando, Sando, Sando. I just ate through that first piece of paper. So $7 for 5 sheets. Five sheets. Unbelievable. I need to start buying a sleeve of it at a time. Used to be $100. I wonder what it is now. 200. Thanks to Boneheadonomics. Oh, I got the lid off there. Let's get, let me get another coat of dope on that bottom and on that corner, which was underside. Yeah. Get some dope drying on this. Dope. Dope. It's my tail wheel repair. Hopefully it'll go away. Hopefully it'll be fine. Let's put some dope on this right here too. This trailing edge piece. Six watchers. Ain't hardly worth doing. This part of the game is pretty crude. You just slather it on and sand it off. Ain't nothing to it. So there's our patch right there. We'll paint it until it's blue, matches the rest of it, and it'll be fine. Some more on this trailing edge here too. Oh yeah. I don't get excited about repairs because I know because it's dope, you'll never be able to tell. If it was some stupid other thing like epoxy or water-based paint. I don't know about water-based paint, but urethanes, it'd be a bitch. You know, I got some Createx urethane. I ought to try some of that on this airplane. I don't know if the dope would attack it going over it. Wait a minute for it to dry. Turn it over and continue sanding. What do you guys want to talk about? I only got 13 minutes left. Don't let me do that again. I don't want to rebuild this thing. If it had fell off and broke, I probably would have salvaged what I could and then built new. I don't like flying busted airplanes. I take my looper pilot out of my Tucker and put him in something else. I will never fly that airplane again. It's a good flying airplane. Yogi, I don't do it better. I don't do it any different than the top guys at the Nationals, trust me. They just don't, they won't show you. That's all. Hunt, um, all of them. We all, they all build the same. There's only one way to do this. They just won't tell you. I don't mind because I got nothing to lose. I don't know what are you guys gonna do when I'm gone? You won't know what the hell to do. Somebody will pick up the slack probably. Yep, that's good. We got that. We got that pretty well. It's all about sanding now. Just tinkering and sanding and getting everything pristine for shooting the paint. I will tinker on this till midnight probably. Go to sleep. Get up about 3 o'clock in the morning again. But I can't paint until 9 or 10 o'clock. Yeah, nobody wants to give up the secrets. There are no secrets. Pretty simple shit. The guys with the secrets are the indoor free flight guys. Almost. We're almost ready to flip it. Flip it. Flip it good. Another coat on this patch right here. That patch will disappear. Yeah, this will be ready tomorrow. This will be ready tomorrow. That feels good. Up there. Let's do the nose on the bottom. Flip it over and do the top. Got to figure out how to get inside there and sand. Gotta figure out how to get inside there and sand. At least you didn't fall on the floor. Let me wash this brush out. I know damn well I'm going to have to use it again, though. That's the only problem. And we'll just halfway wash it because I know it's going to need to be used again. Now, see, I haven't added that much paint. Remember, this is the thinner is evaporating out of this. I'm going to add thinner again tomorrow and shoot that with, it'll be almost straight thinner we're putting on this thing. But that's okay because thinner don't add no weight. Just melts the coat. Just melts the coat. You can tell it's getting thin because I can see the balsa wood underneath it. That's what we want. I want enough to smooth it out. We're carrying around a bunch of paint. So I had a little touch up or a little spot right there. There's a patch right there. So we need to sand that out. Being careful not to sand through again. More dope on it, I guess. That is good right there. That is the right amount of paint on it. I doubt you can see it. Let me get the camera in hand. Okay. What I'm going to show you here is the amount of paint you want left on after sanding before color. You see that? You see how you can see through it? You don't want to be carrying around a bunch of paint. You just want to kind of give it the hint of blue, and one coat of paint will cover that. This is fillets right here. Look at how nice that blends. Those fillets blend with that color. It took 3 coats of Superfill to get that blend perfect like that. But I was going to do the turnouts here, but I don't want to add any extra weight. So we're looking for shadows here. I can feel kind of a lump right there. I'm going to have to use my doctor's tongue depressor long bar on that to get that hump out of there. Right there. But I want to get all them out of it. We got a little bit, I can feel a little bit right there, but I can't sand and hold this camera, so. Can't sand and hold the camera too. Let's zoom it in a little bit. Well, that looks like it's the end of the program. I mean, I could stay on longer, but it's tough for me. I get tired of talking. We're getting lots of programming in on the channel. Oh, cockeyed there. There we are. I know this channel is not exciting. I know there's no dancing girls. None of that stuff. I don't do stupid pet tricks or any crazy stuff. But if you want to learn how to build these model airplanes, I'll show you how to do it. And trust me, there's really only one way to do it right. You know, you can do it any way you want. My way is not the only way. Like Tom Dixon's way of putting skins on wings is not my way. But I'm going to try his way. We'll see if it works. It may be better than my way. End result is the same. You know, as long as the end result is the same, what's the difference how it gets on there? You can do a paint job with a bug sprayer, which I know you can. What's the difference whether you use a SATA gun, a DeVelvis gun, a Harbor Freight gun, or a bug sprayer? It all looks the same when it's done. But the magic's right here in the sandpaper. It's exciting, huh? It's exciting when I break stuff. That's what you guys wait on. Me to break shit. Like I did with that tail wheel. See, I got good overhead lights. I can candle it. I'm looking at this, and when I see a spot that needs sanded, go ahead and sand it. Don't just stop what you're doing and sand that spot, because otherwise you will forget it. So the nose was sanded, shaped, sealed with Z-epoxy, then fiberglass coated with Z-epoxy, then doped, then tissued, then doped 3 coats, and then sanded back off so you can see through it like this. And that's how you get a good looking nose. And sanding all the paint off like this to get it down to where it's translucent is how you get a light finish. So I'll go over this tonight and I'll sand until it all looks modeled like this. I mean, leading edge is modeled, ribs are modeled. You don't want to leave a whole lot of paint on. Put it on and sand it off. If you don't, you'll have a large barge wall banger. And that's not good. All right, guys, I guess that's going to do it for me tonight. Join Charles in about hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. Len will be sleeping by then, but I understand. All right. If you like this content, if you find it exciting, please subscribe. Please consider joining and becoming a paid subscriber. Join our members club. I'm going to do some members only streams. I haven't gotten there yet. It's just hard for me to keep up as a one-man band. Clean the shop, run the old lady around, build the airplanes, set up the cameras, be the actor, and produce this show. It's tough. I need a 12-year-old kid. If I had a son, a 12-year-old son, we'd be in there. We'd have a super show because he would know exactly what to do because kids and computers work. All right. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya. Maybe. Come on now. There we are. See ya.